talking about procrastination. So the point is that we all do it. We all procrastinate in one point or another in our lives. We procrastinate in school. We procrastinate at work.
Ahorita.
Yeah.
Oye, ¿qué tal video? Vamos a hacerlo ahorita.
I know, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Let's make it later. The moment it's now, you need to take action, and I think we are our worst enemy. That's what I'm trying to say. We're our worst enemy because we put our self-doubts, we put ourselves down, and we put the questions in our minds, and we put the thoughts that then become reality, and it's all that doubt, it's all that guilt, it's all that negativity, it's all that holding back, and it's not allowing you to grow.
How do you beat procrastination?
How do I beat procrastination? By writing things down. If I don't write it down, I feel like it's not ahorita, it's written, and because it's written, I gotta do it. And I mean, everybody has their own different methods, but Emmanuel and I, we've actually been working on this for the last few days, and that's how actually I want to, I've been applying it, is that we write down our goals before we go to bed for the next day. And in the morning, first thing on our way to the track, we review our goals. I have to say I'm guilty that I've been a little selfish, and I have not been sharing mine because I already have the habit, and I haven't shared with him my own goals, but I've been forcing him to share his goals with me for the day.
Yeah, it's always good to share with other people because it creates accountability for yourself, and for those people to really, the real people that are there for you to help you to, meet those goals. So accountability is extremely important. And also, like Margie does, she teaches Emmanuel, if you're procrastinating, the best way to do something is to actually do it with others. Create something, teach something. It'll only make you better at doing it, and it'll get done faster.
How do you beat procrastination, Patrick?
How do I beat procrastination? Well, like Margie, I write things down. A big one that I do, and I always use, is that I tell people what I'm gonna do, and I just do it. And that's, if you just put it out there, like you speak it into the world, you declare it.
You're speaking it into existence.
Yeah, you're speaking it into existence. It's already there.
Now people are holding you accountable for it.
And now it's your time, your turn to build it.
That's actually, I heard that before.
Yeah.
Conor
McGregor, there you go.
Yeah, he says that.
Exactly. That's
By the
where
way,
I get a lot of my
today is the fight?
from. No, it's next Saturday.
It's next Saturday.
No, wait, I thought it was this Saturday.
No,
I
it's
think
the 26th.
it might be today, because I saw Grant Cardone, and he's in Vegas right now.
It's the 26th. I'm
it's
tickets
today.
To an event. Okay. I'm getting tickets to an event to go on into New York.
We're gonna have to find out when it is.
So it's next Saturday.
That's gonna be epic.
But Conor McGregor is an amazing example, because I kind of have been following him for a bit because of his sheer like just tenacity and audacity to say everything that he says. That's why people like him, because he's outspoken and he actually says what he's gonna do. He declares it, he puts it out there into the universe, and then it comes back.
He's the man.
Yeah, a lot of people hate on him, but he is who he is because that's how far he's able to go because of who he is. So yeah, Conor McGregor is a great example of people. Another thing that I use for procrastination, by the way, is I follow people just like him to get me through the day. Like, if something's procrastinating, just go on fucking YouTube and watch a video. If it's a really inspiring video, watch it again the next day.
I do that.
Take notes.
The next day.
Take notes.
Take your notes. Take the notes.
You know, notes are so important.
Yeah.
How important are notes for you, Carlos?
Very important. I take notes every day, all day. Like I always carry my little book.
He does. Watch it. Show it to them. Who hooked you up with that one?
You did. It's full already, so I already got another one.
Hey, who did you get it from?
I already got my next one. She bought it. She bought it for me. It's orange, by the way. Same color as my Lamborghini going to it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I believe also that when you put things out there, like you said, Gabriel, the world is holding you accountable.
Yeah.
So like you have to do it. Once you say you're going to do something, you have the responsibility to do it. Like I just told you guys I'm gonna have a orange Lamborghini, like Aventador.
I'll give your testimony of last Sunday and Lamborghinis.
Oh yeah, I see it everywhere. I see my Lamborghinis everywhere. Every day at least once. Last weekend, was it Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday after church.
I saw it 5 times.
And then I sent you a sixth
It just
one.
came to me, just 5 times.
In one day.
The last thing was that I was watching a commercial or a movie or something, and it popped up on TV. I was like, wow.
Yeah, right.
It's the law of attraction.
It's that simple. It can happen that easily. Like, just things manifest themselves into your life just even by you thinking about it. And whether or not that's just like the power of the secret, or your brain subconsciously opening up those, firing up those cylinders to really actually come to a realization that, everything that you want is all around you already. And you just got to make, for yourself, you got to make it happen. So like what Tony Robbins talks about is
manifestation.
The RAS, the reticular activating system.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Notice everything around us that's green. You're going to notice every single thing around that's green. Now that you're thinking about a Lamborghini, now you're going to notice every Lamborghini that you're going to see that's going to come into your life, because you're thinking about it, you're visualizing it, but before you weren't. So that's kind of like a trick. If you're aware of that, then you can really do some powerful things with your mind. If you're aware that you can just like really focus on something, and then you'll start to just notice it everywhere. Like you'll hear someone say a word, and then you're like, oh, I never heard that word before, and then you hear everybody saying it, or you hear it on TV. That's the same principle. Like that's how things kind of manifest themselves into your life. It's all about self-awareness. That's the key.
Yeah,
I
think our brain is the most incredible piece of machinery there is. Anyway, so what we could take out for this is, Majid, take notes down. So be procrastination. Patrick,
speak it.
Speak. Tell the world what it is.
What actually, we never ask Emmanuel what he does to be procrastination.
Yeah, Manuel.
Before I used to write it down, I used to just like think about it like weights. Like you just gotta push yourself out of that zone. Like, I just want to sit here. I don't want to go take care of my homework. Like you just gotta push yourself out of there.
Yep.
How do you push yourself? What is the action that you take?
You basically it's like a visualized thing. Like think about the future. Like you don't do your homework now. What's tomorrow gonna look like?
Right.
You get an F. Why'd you get the F?
So you think of the result. You think of the result, and because the result, that's what drives.
Yes.
Yep. That's great.
Results
I do that
driven.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
That's great. That's a great. Actually, that's very interesting.
yeah. It's like all comes down to like pain and pleasure. What's gonna bring you pain what's gonna bring you pain if you don't do this? What's gonna bring you pleasure if you do this? So I actually use that too, which that's great. Yeah.
I think we have to put everything together, everything that we said, and combine it together into one, because results oriented, writing things down, telling the world.
Speaking, I love that how we all have our
It's all like, imagine if we put everything together is the key. I believe one of the most important things is having big goals. I always say if you don't have big goals, you're gonna have big excuses.
Ooh, that's it.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I like that.
You should quote that. Write that down.
It's written right now.
Oh, it's already written.
Oh.
Yes!
So exciting. Anyways, oh no, the phone. We're good. Still recording.
You should show everyone that that we're in the car.
So
We're on our way to Six Flags, by the way. This is what we do. This is how cool we are.
this is how we do Manny's journey.
Manny's journey here.
Right there. Gabriel Patrick Salas. And
yeah.
from Django, the Django guy right there. This guy's gonna make us a billionaire. Billionaire
Amen.
Drive.
We're gonna speak it. There you go.
It's gonna be soon. Alright. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good one.